of decency from Sokode and enter into Ho. Look, and when you say it, then people think that, why should you say it? But I didn't go and tell the people of Ho to vote the way they voted. They have voted because they have seen something. And that's the truth we must tell ourselves. But that's what people don't want to hear. I'm a meeting has here, make us the same way. You can imagine. I'm sure by now some people have gathered on some social media and they are insulting me because I shouldn't be saying this. I wasn't born an ostrich. It's only ostriches that bury their heads in the sands. I was born a human being with brains, not a robot with batteries. So I will speak my mind. For which reason people dislike me, that's their business. One day I'll be accountable to God in heaven.
But do you see the NPP?
Look at this kind of results.
Should the NPP win this year's election?
And I'm saying that President Akufo-Addo was in Hokwe. Just after that, the flag bearer of my party also went to Hokwe. If Hokwe people have turned out, what are they telling? Who did they listen to?
Say in quotes.
NPP when you say it, they say don't say it.
Now your mom 4 years come on. Do you see the narrative changing in the Volta region?
I'm not going to go into that. All I know is that the people of the Volta region deserve their fair share of the national cake. That's all I can say.
Have they gotten it?
Well, all I'm saying is that for as long as development will go to the Volta region, I'm all for it. And that's what the people also want. They too deserve the schools. They deserve the roads. They deserve the water. Why? President Rawlings Onya Yinihanga Award, $50,000. Now go fund the currency. Say or they could see or they could start University of Development Studies.
Yes.
Well, you understand? President Mills Obaye, University of Health and Allied Sciences, or the Volta region. Yes, sir.
Yes.
All we are saying is that let the development go around the country. Now Obiajan Chefa. I remember President Mahama. Okoye Nsio Chebi Water Project. He sent water to Chebi. So all we are saying is that every part of the country deserves the development project, whether under MPP, under NDC, under GUM, under whatever.
Koku ma yanko agotime. Yes, agotime Ziope.
I was there yesterday.
Omo bobo results no. Yembo fi na yanko ho enko hwe de ekoso emra.
But how do you say MPP benya no?
At the end of the poll, the presidential results is announced like this. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had a valid vote casted in his honor. 2,766 in his favor, followed by John Dramani Mahama, who had 18,592 valid votes. Christian Kwamena Andrews had 158 valid votes. Ivan Kwamena Greenstreet had 32 valid votes. Ekia Donko had 6 votes. Henry Herbert Lati had 11 votes. Hassan Ayamiga 17 votes. Kofi Percival Akpalo had 13 votes. David Apasara had 10 votes. Bridget Jokwenoku had 7 votes. Nana Konadu Ajiman Rollins had 24 votes. Alfred Kwame Asiedu Walker had 20 votes. The total valid ballots cast is 21,656. Total rejected ballots goes like this: 474. The total votes cast 22,130. On this note, I announce the results of the presidential election held in Agotime Constituency on the 7th day of December. The election, and I am announcing the election today on the 8th. I will therefore proceed by all the powers vested in me to declare
right. Iti Agotime constituency is your pay constituency. And if you ho abano ma yenjina framantemna yenko Anglo constituency also so abato no so no ai krado yenkomra
set Koshi Yamabu at 5,802 and Mr. Richard Kwame Sepe at 38,722. I therefore declared Mr. Richard Kwame Sepe elect as a member of Parliament for Anglo Constituency.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right, you're free Anglo constituency and still in the Volta region, South Dai constituency, and so results no I crado.
Election, that is the parliamentary election. So 3 aspirants contested. I'm taking it from the list. So we have the legislative having 3,000. From the bottom, sorry. We have Ernest Patrick Mallet having 2,201 votes. 2,201 votes. And then we have Felix Latte having 3,933 votes. And then finally, we have Honorable Roxanne Nelson Kwame, having 16,294 votes. So on this note, on behalf of my director, I have the singular honor to declare Honorable Roxanne Nelson as the MP for the South Dialect. The MP elect for South Dialect constituency. So Honorable
If South Dai constituency, the Volta region, SC, clearly.
I was in fact, interestingly, I was in Agotime as your
Okay.
and South Dai as well.
Oh, I see.
Yesterday. I'm sure yesterday around this time, of course, I think I had left South Dai. So it went smoothly.
Okay.
Like I said, maybe I'm a Kobia in the Volta region. Omu to Abono Asumdrim. Materials were available. Obian complaining. Even your friend said tactile ballots for Sebenianma.
The blind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But most of the few places I went to know. Mobile Sebe they prefer say Obibe Buam say Omonto Abano rather than using the tactile. I think.
Okay.
But otherwise it was available for them to use.
Okay, but share the results coming from South Dai constituency.
It's not surprising. I mean, at the US, you have the red states and the blue states.
Yes.
That means a few Ghana for my blue ni green. Yes, sir. My MPP for blue and my NDC for green. That's what you have done. So they are traditional strongholds. That is why when a seat like Hokwe moves, not marginally, but with such a heightened gap, it is worrisome. Bibiani Awiaso used to be a strong NDC constituency. You lose Bibiani Awiaso, I think that must have been maybe 2000. Up to today, we have been struggling to get Bibiani Awiaso back. It hasn't come back. Because the people who have voted, 33,000, like I was saying, CJ, they are not robots. Neither are they idiots. Neither are they swines. Neither are they ostriches. They are human beings. They took this decision based on deep reflection and analysis. 4 years from now, how 33,000 people will change their votes overnight again, I don't know. But it just tells you that, say MPPO, say NDC, even Greater Accra. But MPP is also losing some seats in Greater Accra. Am I not lying? MPP is losing 60 seats. The same people who voted have, you understand? So the voters can swing as and one. It just means, CJ say, political parties, the leadership, say NDC, MPPO, say GUMO, say CPPO. And that's one thing President Mills always used to say. Never take the people for granted. Never take the people for granted. I saw that man as president virtually weep on a daily basis anytime on New Year BB, or feel say, and I say no, but not buying, taking decision there, or feel say, a hagana for. He used to live in pain. That, oh, how come we did this? Because your man will tell me no. Because only one person can be president at a particular point in time. It's a privilege to serve. That's why David in the Psalms, every time will say that, Lord, you are the creator. I am only the servant. I'm only your servant. We are given the mandate to serve. To serve. Oh. But of course, as you serve, it comes with these privileges. Oh, you're henny, and you are serving your people. Of course, it comes with these privileges. But if at any point in time, woman sa power no, eko didiu, sebe kankebi, ye kan, obi obe kan, say, oh, da, and I say, Papa, sebe yanfa sa kwan we so, or the pabonini. Immediately you start to do that, people who can be around you and give you counsel will stay back and watch you. At the end of the day, when I open to me, why nya? So when say but all I'm saying that what has happened in Hokwe, not Hokwe alone, it's happening in other places. Human beings are not robots and they are not idiots. Political parties' leadership don't take the people for granted. When they give you the mandate to serve them all. Otherwise, the day of reckoning will come.
Right. Adom TV so near your election headquarters. Ma Memphis da ma HEPA Plus mixture. Wo pe edura ebema immune system etimi anya hodene akwatia nyarwa HEPA Plus mixture na me kan for ede ama o chene so eduro yin so eboa ebo wo liver ehun ban pa na fei other vital organs honam no emu akwa bi ehun hia pa eboa ema sa honam akwa no enya ahoden san so nane sade nti se ebia o ye kese dodo a na ohia se o so beto kakra HEPA Plus mixture na me kan for ede amount afei so mi nuano mba no a wo mko afichira wo mte yawo afichiko no ensisi so ene eba date we wo china na abase ni nyina no HEPA Plus mixture na ebeboa wo sorry onya adwuma bia na honam nyina ya wo ya HEPA Plus mixture me kanfo edema sanso de wo Plasmox mixture eno so eboa to malaria ase ma menko Honorable Clement Apak yenya ntie se wakasa ewo Laura ma yenko okay, all right. Nti yenko yanim. All right. Nti mame entwaso. Okay, my Honorable Clement Apak ni speech no na yentwaso.
A very hard and cruel battle. A very long night. Quite clearly, my voice is not the best of shapes. But let's give thanks to the Almighty God first. Let's give thanks to the rank and file of the NDC in Busa South. Let's give thanks to my campaign team, led by my equal campaign manager, Chairman Caesar Kinkam, supported by Ms. Vice Ayork, by Emmanuel Akampaji, by my former chairman, Angabe, and everyone who has put in time, resources, and energy to ensure this much-deserved victory. If I say this contest was easy, then I'll be dishonest. And I'm not known to be one who is dishonest. It was extremely challenging. But by the grace of God, by dint of hard work, commitment and dedication, and the will of the people, I have been retained as the Member of Parliament. I give gratitude to the people of Busa South for believing in me, understanding that I got elected to represent them at a time when my party lost power. But even within that constraint, I did my best to meet their expectations. In spite of overt and deliberate efforts to try and make me unpopular, but the people knew the truth. And today, the truth has stood. I can only reassure all the people of Busa South that I will continue to be an MP for everyone. I will do my best to address their challenges and those issues which have bothered us. Our roads not being fixed, our schools still lacking furniture, a lot of them in very dilapidated stages, the electricity not reaching our communities, many of our communities not having access to potable drinking water, the lack of employment opportunities for the youth, the lack of loan facilities, legitimate loan facilities, not loan facilities that are used to bait women for our mothers and sisters. I'll do my best to address them. But I'm very confident that I have prevailed and John Mama will prevail. And together, we will transform Busa South for the betterment of all the sons and daughters of Busa South and Managana. To my competitors, well, it is a competition. They gave it their best. We are not enemies. Let's put what has happened behind us. Let's put our shoulders to the wheel and do our best. You don't need to be a member of parliament to work in support of your people. And I want to believe that once they also came and gave themselves up with the hope and anticipation that they'll be given the chance to lead, just because they have lost doesn't mean they should go into hibernation. Let them be happy and do it. On this note, I dedicate this victory to all our compatriots who have lost their lives within the last 4 years.
Right, it's Busa South and Equity Honorable Clement Apak. In fact, in that constituency, Ura Daniel Gariba on the ticket of the NPP, the young politician, very vibrant, and on the contest here. But as it stands now, Honorable Clement Apak and Wedding Kunim Busa South. And ordina nudisem atujan. My uncle Laura na Honorable Bedzeden ono so so yate say wakasa after odi nkunim yenko hwemra.
Oh, that is stop it. Oh. Hey. The EC returning officer and other EC officials here present, my campaign manager and members of the campaign team present here, my party chairman, the members of the Constituency Executive Committee present here, my own party members and foot soldiers, my dear wife present here, my dear daughter present here, ladies and gentlemen, let me extend a very good morning to all of you for having stayed here throughout yesterday and then this morning. I thank you all for the support that you have given me so far. But let me start by thanking the Almighty God for all the good things that He has done for me, my family, and my party, NDC. It is the Almighty God that has used us to rescue the people of Laura Constituency and the people of Ghana from the clutches of the misrule of the MPP, and particularly the incompetent administration or for that matter, the incompetent performance of the MP for this constituency, Honorable Anthony Abai-Fakabo. And it is as a result of his poor performance that God has spoken through the constituents of the Laura constituency. Even before I make any statement, I want to dedicate this victory to the following. First, I want to dedicate this victory to my wife and my family for their support for me throughout all these difficult years and all these difficult periods. Without their support, I'm not sure that I would have had the courage to continue with this fight until victory has smiled on us. I also like to dedicate this victory to my campaign team, led by the campaign chairman, Honorable Samson, campaign manager, Honorable Samson Abu.
The tactical one. The tactical one.
Furthermore, I still want to dedicate this victory.
Enti nia odi nkunim Laura constituency ora bedzeding na what is our kasa no surprisingly watimi ayi honorable deputy minister Anthony Abai-Fakabo we na hwe ho Kwaku.
Well, CJ Laura it used to be Laura Nandom and the twemu na time na Nandom ko one side na Laura one side a traditional NDC seat. Yes, 2016. Samson Abu, honorable bid, born in the campaign manager. Yes. I think in 2016 that was a challenge. Some difference between Samson Abu and bid, and they went into the race, and then Minia Kitwa and Nasa Minia Kuma Anthony.
Just at the NDC front in the breaky.
Exactly, and Anthony Femo. Until me just at this time, no say Abu Abedane. Bid campaign manager, obviously they had come together, and in unity lies strength. It's a giving, you know, that in unity lies strength. So I think Samson Abu Bid united in Laura, and so they were able to now speak with one voice. And they said, "Minya Kuma Kabo and to me Ankobi." But it's a traditional NDC seat.
MPP beat me at the seat in Ibium.
If you look at the configuration, fine, Minya Yankopon. As an AC or a Hawkeye, and in the AC or other places. And I think places like Lambusi also is gone to the MPP for the first time. Lambusi in Upper West. I mean, how it happened, I don't know. My own senior brother, Derry. So, CJ, it comes back again to the voters. Voter behavior itself is still a science that is still difficult to predict. Political scientists will tell you that voter behavior itself, up to now, you can't put a thumb on exactitude. Look, within 24 hours, within 2 hours, within 3 hours, even at the ballot, intina, you pay the EC rules, you know. Mrama won kwa say uko drew ballot box no. Now team so we kra. Now hwa now sesa wadwen a. Utimi de ko esankoma presiding officer. Say me na me team Reverend Opuni Frimpong but masisa madwen. Intimi mfa to box no mu biom. Into de agiwe na mame foforo na me fa ko team masije. Mrama won kwa. So up until the time nipa no betting team kratano edia share box ni muno. You can't take the voter for granted. Don't take the voter for granted. Not only the voter, CJ. Nyankopon boy. He doesn't take us for granted. Inti na one person yes we be taking it for granted. Inti your boy person be taking it for granted. Why do we think say we can take our fellow human beings for granted? And then the creative way just taking people for granted. That's all. Otuma will last 4 years. Bium. Ba, Pashada now a bandage. Actually, unsaya oya because person be chan in Sebium. And yet never be that by yen chance about those days. Oh, sir. Okay. No, it's true. People do that. Suddenly, your attitude has changed. The same people. They say kwaya ofunam at the cost room. Sa kwaya na ben antia bafem. Intimi nyina ye. Respect for fellow human beings. Almost 5 years, 6 years, like 5 times, 6 times, 6, 7 times. Okay, 7 nyamba, but I'm sure as at this one, do 6 no. You just go and ask them how they manage it. It's because of just respect for the electorate. That's all. Okay.
Koku, mesa about Hobio. Papa, initially the Ghana Police Service had about 4,098 flashpoints and hotspots betuja. Later, I'm updating no ma'am say ko soro kakra. Around this time, no. How any man say the first hotspot so for
ankane yenya ya essence security agencies ni di kan hunu say aha eja bi betimi apie efi haba no kane ye hwe say bia intelligence no ho nti ka mo betumi aswa no no so bebre sa na so ba bia bia sisi na nya nika na odododio eka hotspots no niema asisi tututu okra mo ye mo ade atibi baby wa who say yisi dan okra ja ma obi nim dija at
formina constituency
na eno na yesre wa hu ye nya to aba na wie ye kenkan se wo bu nyu bibi so a opani bia nkasa nkire na chidifo no se wo gidimbone a ya na nipa din kro din uji mu kro muji dimboni tu mu kro so na da ache ebeba be hantimo ebeba be hunu nti nkro no a enye da na ese bisa no dododio no de nko na wo enipa na wo mpanifu wo ho no ese ha mo na sese ade ebestre ne se for instance ya to abawie yemfa ne se ballot papers na ubu afu se ya nkan ni ye ya anya ni ye bibi na ukose yesi dan no bi a kire no wo lawyers ne party mpanifo be hu se mo case enti ye nko court ye court ese wo exhibit ese wo adansidie ballot papers na wudi be gyina so o pink sheet na ye di be gyina so na na wakotwa eja ato yesi dan na shimun enti se wudi bem kra ye koduru court ho a die na wudi be court akokire se wona wudi bem enti se ye ma ye bufu traso ye niema basa ye beduru brebi no na wa kra no niema se wunya na wudi ka wasem no na wasem na hanso ne yesre abatan amomma edi sa honorable for na chi se wadi bem se wadi for no se pa me ba bedi wachi se wa ninkunim nti yankobo me batu yankotwa na so ana onko hyedan na police for enche no wo brante akro na wo party ninkunim nti wo di ja ekoto yisi damu ana wo tutuo ana wo tweseka no a criminal act. Se police for echo near court na wudi nkunimu a ebetimi abasa wo da che kope MP no bi adia esansa ye de wadi boni bi ama crime ayi electoral ayi ni bi wo hokra ye chewa ebi kura ba sa 5 years wo kura ba kura untumi ntubi ebi wo a ye chewa untumi ni pani e Ghana ha nti sabre no na esa ye ma adesuade ko ye mrante na maba dimpanifo no ebi achi se criminal act bi wo ha wo ya na wo de wo daachi na sei nti ni obi achi enye bibia daachi ye betumi aka se wadi boni we ama wo criminal record bi nti wo de wo qualify se ubeye bibi enti hospitals nka bibia ma nka ye ba se niema bi efifi hospitals no bi aswase ni ade no ba no enyanika.
All right. Meko Western North, but answer no. Mame fasa resource and to out of 275 constituencies, your election headquarters. Yet to your hon my the whole resource in our airbano. Yensaka 107 constituencies, 107 certified results from these 107 constituencies. Out of Enono. The NPP's Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, yeka say votes are wenya 2,040,831. 2,040,831, representing 50.51%. 50.51%. John Dramani Mahama of the National Democratic Congress. And so 107 constituencies certified our election headquarters. Yensaka added to animal. And also our vote 1,934,299. 1,934,299. And also Ejinaho 47.87%. 47.87%. And Kaya also so ominaba womanya ye kambuma 65,441. 65,441. So from here, our election headquarters, we can confidently say that as we speak, the NPP's another Dankwa Akufo-Addo has is in a lead. Menkano sir, for now, it's in a lead.
What's this?
But
that's how before about share senior analysis we'll get to the board pretty soon. But my main core seshi we also na fe mene na na tajman yan ntie se tension bi pese man muso atawte menka. Hello na na tajman. Hello. All right, sure. Eti yesakana yene no ebetwetwe enkomo. Koku na kan be say ye hwe we, but a constituency like I also West Wogon. Mitimi hu say what hon results no and say eyo nwanwa na say enyongati ye hwe I also West Wogon. The results that we have for parliamentary Lydia Seiram Al-Hassan voter wunyai 39,871. Lydia Seiram Al-Hassan of the NPP 39,871, representing 90.97%. John Seto Dumelu also ama wunyai 3,778. 3,700 and
no.
because this is Adom online.
Adom no.
online.
The mathematics alone should tell you, say, it's not possible.
Really?
You're close.
John could not get 3,000.
We'll get a clarification from,
yes, let's get
from my backroom staff.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah. Okay. 39,000, 3,000. Oosh, it can't be possible.
Well, I'll get Ampedumo and checks now.
Mutual number, no. Maybe a 30 something.
Okay, but then it means that it's a typo error.
Exactly.
Adom online.
Exactly.
.com. Because that is what I'm using.
It can't be 39,300.
I'm getting the figure 37,000. Yeah, I'm getting 37,000.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Yes, it could be, but even at that.
So that's like, 39, 37.
Yes.
That's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. But because I mean, both of them have done a lot of work in the constituency. If I yesterday in Who, specifically at the Stevens Hotel, a group of young ladies. That was the first time I asked him, say, Ebia, John, Ebia, and they were very, very sad. I think they were sounding like, I didn't talk to them, but I could overhear them. Group of university, was like, oh, John. Why are Juma? Why are Juma? I was so West Wagon. Then again, since 92, and then 96, since then it's been difficult for the NDC. Let me say, the Honorable Kenjirasa got it before. Then Rebecca Adote, Reverend Mrs. Rebecca Adote, yes. And which NDC to me and there was a lot of energy and drive for John, but Sairam so will take you over from Minia Ejako Okabe.
Yeah.
I'm saying Sairam so or why the whole grassroots girl, lady or woman, and she cuts across, the Ever link, the Northern link, and I think she herself is just out there with everybody. John came and also did his bit. It's not 3,000. See there. John will never get 3,000 in that constituency. Certainly get more. And then he said, "Is that close?"
Looking at how elite the Ayawaso West Wagon, most of the people in the constituency are of the elite group. Did they do anything for Al Hassan and also could they have done anything for John?
Well, I said there was a lot of thinking. Say John, because of his nature, young man, very endearing. He was going to get a lot of the student population to his side. I don't know how it happened, but I think he's done a very, very fantastic job. 39, 37. It means that he had a message.
It's a close call.
It's a close call. So it means that Seram just edged him out by some less than 2,000 votes, and that's good for him. I'm impressed. I met him in Ho about some 4 or 5 months ago at the same Stevens Hotel. And I think that he's walking into politics with a very organized, head and agenda. More Paba, if this one didn't work out well. I mean, we've all been into elections and maybe it didn't happen the way we wanted, but he shouldn't give up. He's done something, he's begun something. I'm sure that if at first you don't succeed, try again. Your courage will appear. For if you persevere, you will conquer. Never fear, try again. So John, I think you can try again. Well done.
All right. Ma yankwana yankote Mahama Yarga flag bearer, the All People's Congress APC.
The Benya Mahama Yarga. Where Hassan Ayarga? Hassan
Ayarga. Okay, Mahama Yarga na Kasa. Sorry, okay. I'm confusing the two.
MP for Boku.
Yankwana yankote member of parliament for Boku or Kasa yankote Imra.
I want to thank the good people of Boko, all those who voted, both those who voted for NDC and those who voted for NPP, and all the candidates for voting peacefully and allowing the process to take place peacefully till this very successful end. I think that it is all of us, the people of Boko, who have won today. And we should all be proud of ourselves that we have been able to achieve this peaceful and successful elections. And I want to assure you that together with all of you, we will continue to work together to preserve the peace of Boko.
Yeah, sure.
We can develop as one people. So and I want to thank.
Right, it is from the Boku constituency. You could see the Honorable Mahama Ayariga. Yanko Damongo constituency. Na Yanko Fahono so Majidisa Batwina Konewe declare results. No, Yanko Mra.
The district electoral officer to announce the presidential results for Damongo constituency. The individual candidate votes are as follows. Nana Adudanko Akufo-Addo obtained 12,788 votes. John Dramani Mahama obtained 16,231 votes. Christian Kobna Andrews obtained 62 votes. Avon Kobna Green Street got 30 votes. Ekuyadonko got 3 votes. Herbert Lati, 7 votes. Hassan Ayarga, 24 votes. Kofi Percival Akpalo, 15 votes. David Apasira, 20 votes. Bridget Jogbenuku, 7 votes. Nana Kunadu Ajma Rollins, 4 votes. And Alfred Kwame Asedu Walker, 11 votes. The total valid votes are as follows. 29,202 valid votes. Total rejected votes, ballots, 873. And the total votes cast, 30,075 votes. So this is the announcement of the presidential election. The final person to do that is at the head office.
Then parliamentary.
Then parliamentary.
So, presidential elections in National Government and then you get to parliamentary final
for the parliamentary election results, we have Samuel Abdullah Jinapo obtaining 15,989 valid votes. Adam Mutawakilu obtained 13,279 votes. David Tiki Dange obtained 296 votes. The total valid ballots are 29,564. Total rejected 520. Total votes cast 30,084. By this result, I stand here this morning to declare Samuel Abdullah Jinapo as the parliamentary candidate-elect for Damongo.
Right, into Damongo constituency and Deputy Chief of Staff Samuel Abu Jinapo, Wakuyi, the Member of Parliament Adam Mutawakilu, Wakuyi the Twakunya. Interestingly, but the figures no honma. A skirt and blouse, because for presidential, the MPP had 12,788 as against NDC 16,231. But your core parliamentary now, Abu Jinapo 15,989 against Adam Mutawakilu's 13,279.
Oh, CJ.
Interesting.
Mutawakilu, the first time I encounter was President Mills Baye as president. Mm-hmm. He was one of the young DCs President Mills appointed to be in charge of the Damongo area. Mm. Very active young man at the time, very, very, positively aggressive. Not violently aggressive, but positively aggressive in his attitude towards job work. Until when he went into parliament, he didn't surprise some of us because he had everything. Elections, so as it is, his skirt and blouse. It means that the same people, the same constituency, went and voted. So they voted presidential, and then in the parliament they decided to do the skirt and blouse. But it's the same human beings. There must have been something that motivated those people, some 3,000, 4,000 people. So they went presidential, gave it to NDC, went parliamentary, gave it to MPP. But that is the choice of the people, and that's democracy. That's what we are practicing. So it's sad that he's the current ranking member on energy for the NDC. You know, has a strong voice in that area. It's unfortunate to say and he's done well in Damongo. Constituency office. I went to me Edia Tuama NDC on one of my numerous rounds. When I got to his constituency, I had a lot of respect for him to think that he had built such a pretty constituency office, you know, and somebody really wanted to keep the NDC strong in Gonja land. But 2020, the decision has been taken and he had declared results. He's not contesting it, so I'm sure he will do his homework. He has a lot of energy. I'll be surprised in 2024 the NDC will retain him again as a candidate.
Damongo constituency, your constituency, for instance, Abu Jinapo betimi ekuta ache, well, maybe for 2 terms.
Well, in the current division, President Akufo-Addo aye agana ajiatuno. Surface na not in northern region.
Yes.
But Damongo has now become part of the Savannah region. So Savannah region has been cut out of the northern region proper. So now you are having Salaga North, Salaga South. This Damongo itself, Yape, Daboya, Bole Bamboy, and I think there are 7 of them, which now make up the Sola, is also part of it. I think so.
Yes. Making up the Savannah region.
So, if MPP has taken Damongo, that is, they're taking 1 seat away from the Gonja land for the NDC. I don't think that it's exciting for a political party, you know, to want to lose a seat in a safe region like that.
Okay.
So, but that's the choice of the people.
Kokromoti Power, Obom Domiabra, Obri Yeboa, Fenton Frem. Mini Automenka. Money Ajuma, Wabo Juma, Papa, and then I so Obom Domiabra. Obri Automenka. Okay, yes, I'm so embo.
The interesting thing about this Damongo is that now 2 brothers. You have 2 brothers. This is Samuel Jinapo for MPP. He has won Damongo. His brother is the MP for Yape on the ticket of the NDC. So you have 2 brothers now in 2 constituencies bordering each other.
Yeah.
One is NDC, one is MPP.
Interesting.
Into politics.
Interesting. Mamen ko se fiwi oso na na tajima ewa homa so na na otemenka.
Metonka minu.
Good. Boya mane ati se tension bi ya mane musu ewo ho ati sen nana.
You know, pray me say she also the capital for the Western North region na but we yedeshe so no wo she ye empesiam do makomakon kran eno former Western North region na dodo na me everyone about we dey hu so no yensa kan ye bi e ama radio stations ahodo eno on diduma then so she also could you makasa de nyaade yet me e declare results no even with the presidential and campus say parliamentary no na to say you know ka say the idea is you know e declare presidential results na all declare no endi sami ko ne kire se nyaade o mo be gia to mo kire se o mo hu ne se enkrata na se introya e won krata ne so no nyaade a ene omo edi omo wo no eto asum nti nyaade o betimi agia to mu eno ana kofa ye mentimi ho ase pinche kakra edbaaye to say electoral commission no yes sadia o mo mutima edu enum o mo nko mochi na o mo nhwe o mo krata ni mu na fi o mo fantoto de commission no ewo no ho na wo nhwe se bia o mo bibi ka o mo timi aka sima edu enum no entemu no ana yisi yes sima edu enum no mo de mo wi de mo de bikina so na fi o mo declare results no eni sami you kono kan sisu dia se da bi enya de o mo tituma eyeye sign say figures no mo hu o yisi de no so ni o mo de no so no so mo hu ni say sunu ya kakra edem enti yisi enso etoko so ama we declare results na endi sami ko ne kire se wonye entum na
nana atemenka hello nana
meteo
good won so amonye entum no ye to aba ne wie pink sheet ne ade a won ne EC ewo mo ntam no won sign won gi tum at that point won share figures no ansa no mo do mo san e sha ase nana
No currently pink sheet I can want to me a pink sheet a free polling station a buyer or more assign assign a see so much dear to Mona. Yes, you crying in so no switching us on it. If they and one who much in the sumo by a don't kubrimo every pem and pay a meno say or many political parties near me or more yes IT strong boom workers and all etnasi and almost tell you our resource here. We back more in way back for the amount of bisa say we na your project there to so if we say and one on tea or your project are in a year who are central for near we as we know we are just when I promote me at 12 years is when I say not some of the ABA also to me a year ma about one and Susan so to me got us and on the way and so any time you go say there be ye seen it dear na a kuran
not just Nanasa Metwase ya one more dear figures as a see a woman free one more IT strong room no and no one more GDA say and no and a trodo and yan ya one is in terminal sana some na
me mama ka sanware no omo director of election I no e declare say nya de omo be gia to no ura payos ngwa enkan no ye abanka chipanyini wa kontoma ba tompesu ya so we regional director of election me ndi sami ko no me pese be bisa no ni ntia omo 89 say nya de omo e be sign ta resource ye ban ko a e di nti na mo twia sensen say ye ma kwa ba dum TV so edin na mo pese mo beji sansu idi atumu
yomini na mejemosona dani wina na ye wo coalition center ha ade ba ko ya me ho ye mo nwanwa kakra eni se abla ye sha si a ye quality figures no woji original document a ye pin sheet no wa ma ye copies no duplicate no na wo de ye it is a ofa wo de na opa me ye hu na ye dia carry hu se na ye de na ye den aye se mu nyina mo ha mo ni tua anu ti aye ya carry figures nyina ye collation na wie ewie ya no anya ho na ne ye church ade bi e wo so bia nya time be 5 minutes anu ti abla wo frɛ ye se ye mra mesan no ye hu se ye wie collation no ye hu figure na omampan John Dramani Mahama wo ye hu de na akofo ado wo eti ye hu se figures na yan ka say ya carry be 5 minutes no bibi process SNC anu ti de wasi etumi ye ne say ye kofa ye pin sheet no ye de be compare figures na ye ba be sign when ye kofa figures e die ba ya the first year e fire na amampani enwune 101 aso wo ma 96 the next one ye ko hu ye no anu so the same thing meanwhile the same figure no a yen ni nyina quality ya na wo de open chairman eno de kura ye it is an etia dia fa original copy na wo ye no quality ye no fa yen fan compare those polling stations me ya say the figure na say wo no ye ne ya mo ni ya na say wo na wa mo ni figures wo si pictures yesu gu nchen yo wo ja ho say pictures ni gu nchen wo say da when na ya hu say the way MPP for na collation center ha ne protest say yisi chikia won di kra ba no I say, woman will be here, and it's one more massage woman paying that John Dramani Mahama, the incoming president in vote, you know. Sardine figures near the Amana and Danko, Nana at the Danko Akufuado. I don't see, DC, Iowa Western North, and this is to be precise. We are not accepting that figure. So, your budget figure not to one. I just say, I know we now come home. May I sign 5 pieces, no, one after the other. They are all the 168 police stations, no. They will figure the baby, and this is for a better.
I know, say, their commission and declare results in that idea, and I'm obeying.
I don't think I sign. We didn't sign the pension. I don't see your boy and paying for money. Now, you come, we are seeing that. We are presidential declaration. He's in paying for Iowa Hasino. Anything or less than a fraud. I orchestrated between money and people for
Nanajimai. Nanajimai.
Yes, sir.
Mami bisa openi no asemba ko. Mami bisa no.
Hello.
Openi?
Yeah.
Ati saying?
Nami adumaye.
Good. Mo tira say mo so mo ye mo coalition from your IT room. Is that correct?
No. Anya sa na te.
Man quality mo amo results.
The results are the and your quality results of finance are the car. You know when we now can boom. May I hear the same collation, no? May I say, yeah, they buy and no, I'm not there, they buy and I pay.
Okay,
I mean, so I American says, over here, then one more can boom, figure a different fear buy and then in I pay. Now, Abra almost transfer results, no? Ediaco, constituency collation sheet in the sono. And I want to send a figure sono. I need to have lantern or laptop no. Or massage or my pain that don't the many Muhammad figure sono.
Meba penny, but also didn't the same you. Nami address you. Who didn't the same? Virus.
Yeah, virus.
Pious and a virus. Pious. Good. Fantastic. More polling, more party agents. Various polling stations.
Yeah.
And no money some. Pink sheet. Meba.
Polling station. I said me I can know. Ya pink sheet ni na the free polling station.
Okay.
About collection center.
Okay.
Of polling station area. That's what I'm paying that then 101. Yeah, you know, you have 2 months 101. No, yeah, you know, no quantity machine, no abundant chase.
There be not a citizen of money. I'm agent more on my money saying, yes, a citizen of money.
Agent, and our honor. And when China who sell, or we are finally now, who say, the trigger na yano, and the what you might say and sign and your painting. You can't tell me some young son over because pieces need national cry, young Corbia. I don't know why you're going 15 minutes to say you show. 15 minutes now, you show me. Now, you one more can say, I know, my ya. One more time, 30 years, no assassin. Now, you need back. I know not to say, I'm on Prema, yes, I did. And one question declare resource, no. Sanity. And it's even no coalitions that I know. MPP parliamentary candidate. I will double as an MP for the constituency. Not the young board of the work for you. What is this?
Okay. Mamene na najima nkasa.
Good.
Mamene na najima nkasa.
Obi, I think I must say this is the first time I MPP am you know really presidential candidate. To me no your so about to pesia so edisa mintim hwasi ede apa e wato ye mantemi.
Well, mamendo asena ye fancy ha papa. So hu asema nka me bebisa. Se eba ne say ya party no for say declare na me na medi nkunim no obeti asukrum sisi a na wafi ase say afei woginani sa period no ehuro beba obi behuru obi na me so esanse me yanti na makoda suban bia de ne de ntokwa aba ho no so esese ye hwe ne yi pa papa
sige afi abato no se wo hwe ne ma na ehia Ghana for pa mpuntu eka ho ena fesa abato no be free and fair ena se wo pese wo hu nipa no akoma ho pa de na ehia kase pa na ya asomdwe se ebenyu obi obedi anim mpuntu yes se yisi no be ma pepe ye free and fair beba na mom ne na ehia nipa na kase
mesa ba ho ma menko obri ye bo afentem frem obom domi abra constituency obri wuteme nka e de na ekoso
TJ metonka said ye sha sha nke kasa na line no no
yeah
ahumane pia na sabre ameka said ye abato commission iti wo de bibia ba we certified results if you bom domi abra na presidential said na koye NPP 9,296 NDC 26,089
Obri see NDC ni subio 26,000
NDC 26,089 boom 375 PPP 41 GFP 35 PCPP 28 PNC 15 FSA Hassan Ayaraga one so enya 15 FPC 43 APC 43 Pachamin RPG some Hapalu 21 PPP and Sroma and I say we are PA Papa Syndrome 50 and an independent candidate one so 63 and an NDP Mampeda Daja John Rollins in Hokani and Nakuna Duajiman one so enya 55 parliamentary NPP 13,989 NDC 22,000 183. And a pay 454. Way any about 1 transfer. He didn't start Obom Domiabra about 1 peso. The about 2 years in Akan Kai, the baby, and no. You see, Ubutana, the Asina made the video be Amambia, meaning to be at Abramoba. Abra Oboviana, Maseba Jania, or Tiadiana Swat, the Yakataba, Amani Beam to fire Kwaku. Of no trying a chance one and a chance to offer make us a washetty. And I put your tat, Muna, ya body shipita.
Okay, I'm saying Obri, Uchremuano, video no Edaso. After 4 air should be Obri. Yeah, and Obri, Jinasuma, and I am Cotimra. Jinasuma, and I am Cotimra, Bana Fame, and one wrap up, young comrade.
Okay, so this
that would be now Sunday in Pavilion.
This is the result for the presidential election held in the Domiabra Obom Constituency. And I hereby announce, as it is on the presidential election results summary sheet, candidate Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo polled 9,296. Candidate John Dramani Mahama polled 26,000. Candidate Christian Abner Andrews polled 375. Candidate Ivor Abner Green Street polled 41. Candidate Ebiadonko polled 35.